Hi, my name's Jonathan, and today I'm joined by
Steve.
And Henry.
and we've just finished playing Skal, which is a Scandinavian drinking game, essentially, about balancing dice as fast as you can. And Steve's going to explain how to play.
So in Skal, there are a few different versions, but the base game is you take the Skal cards, and they're going to have a picture with some dice on, and all at the same time, you're going to try and build that. And the rules are you're going to start with 4 of your dice, which may or may not need to be certain numbers, but in this particular case you don't. We need to build this with a balancing aspect. So we could build 2 here, and then we can balance one. Oops, and then I've not done one of these yet. Alright, so that can go there.
This looks really hard.
Yeah, I think so. And then that can go there. And then when I think I'm done, I go Skal, raise my glass, and I think it's meant to be a drinking game. And then if I'm the first one to do that, I will take that card as a point. You're trying to get to 5 points. And there are different types of cards that can come up. We've got stat cards, which is just to build that pattern. And the rules for grabbing dice is you can grab as many of your own colour dice as you want, but the ones in the centre, you need to take one at a time as and when you need them. So it's to stop people just taking a whole pile of them. And so you just build that again. When you've built the L shape, you've got Skal. You've got true stacks. Whenever you see the rainbow coloured ones, they need to be the rune of your god. So there's I'm Loki, my rune is 2. Jonathan was Freya, his rune is 4. So I need to build this with my 4 green dice as 2s facing me, but the other 4 dice can be what I want them to be. You've got rune stacks. So this is a particular god's rune. This is Odin's rune. So you need them all to be 1s. So there's a bit of looking. You do have this little helpful guide here which tells you what rune is what god, or what number effectively. But this is the Odin rune stack, so I would need to build a set of 6 with all 1s. You've got Hodor, which you have to build blind. So as soon as this one comes out, you have to remember what that is, close your eyes, and then start building blind and feeling for things and keeping things in your hand. And then again, when you've done, you go Skal, and I'm done. Again, first to 5 points wins. There is a version of terror cards, which are effectively, when you're playing with 4 people, if it was my turn and I drew a terror or chose to do a terror, I would play with my neighbour, and we would take it in turns to put 1 dice out each to make this pattern, whereas the other 2 players would be competing against us, and again the winning pair wins. And there's different things here. There's also different god powers and stuff that you can do, and you can choose to do like challenges at the start of your turn and stuff. But at heart, it's meant to be a real-time drinking game.
And what did you think?
If I'm not drinking, I don't think I'd want to play this. I also feel that some people will be intrinsically faster than others, and if there's no drink to kind of counterbalance people making mistakes by going too fast, the faster player will nearly always win.
Henry?
Pretty similar to Steve. It's not great as a non-drinking game. As you get more drunk, it could get more challenging. But when you're not drinking, it is 1 person wins pretty much every time.
Rating?
Out of 5, maybe 2.
So out of 10, that would be a 4. Okay.
I don't think I'd ever played it so I wasn't drinking, so it's exclusively a drinking game, not really a board game cafe game. I'd probably be on Henry. I wouldn't choose to play it at a board game cafe.
Okay. So I think the components are very well done, and you're going to know if you're going to like this kind of game. For a certain crowd in a certain environment, I think it would go down very well. I like the idea. It's fairly straightforward. The artwork's nice. I don't drink, so I'm never really going to be in the right crowd to play this. And I was also rubbish at the game. Steve beat me every single time. I didn't win a single point because I just wasn't fast enough. So you'll know if you're going to like it or not. Me personally, I think I'd be on a 5. I do like dexterity games. I like trying to build things, but I was just too slow. All right, thanks for watching. That was Skal.